How's it going, video game lovers? Welcome back to part 4 of my ongoing huge Xbox 360 collection. We are going through more than 800 games for the system, and we are very close to the end of the collection. Probably 1 or 2 more videos to go, which is great news. This is part 4, so before we get started, please remember to hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. If it's the first time watching, please subscribe to the channel, support the channel so we can keep growing. Thank you to the ones that have subscribed, and without further ado, let's get the video rolling. And we start off with the Smurfs 2, which is a nice side-scrolling platformer. It's actually fun if you like side-scrolling platformers. 99 Nights. This is a game that I play a little bit of, but I didn't like it much. It's very similar to the Samurai Warrior games, I think. Yep. It's one of those brawlers where you get a lot of enemies on the screen. And this is part 2, so 99 2. This one was published by Konami. I never finished number 1, so I didn't give number 2 a try. Nailed, which is it's a somewhat enjoyable racing game. ATV Racing. Namco Museum Virtual Arcade. So I love these kind of games, this compilation of different games, classic games. And there's a lot of good games on this disc, so a good game to have. Narnia Prince Caspian, which I haven't played. Naruto Rise of a Ninja. I watched Naruto, the anime. I liked it a lot. And I think the games are very, very good. Although probably this one is my favorite one. So Rise of a Ninja is my favorite Naruto game. You get to explore and somewhat open world. So it's pretty fun. This one is actually very good as well. Naruto the Broken Bone. So if you're a fan of the Naruto anime, you definitely need to play these games. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations, which I haven't played as much as the other 2. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. And that's it for Naruto games. Now we go with Nat Geo Quiz Wildlife, which I haven't played. Naughty Bear. This game is it's weird. I haven't played it much though. Naval Assault: The Killing Tide. It's very interesting, but I haven't played it. NBA 2K6, NBA 2K7, NBA 2K10 with Kobe on the cover, NBA 2K11. I love the NBA 2K games. I got a few of the new ones on my modern consoles, but they are digitally digital copies. I wait for the hard copies when they go down in price to buy them. NBA Live 06, NBA Live 08, NBA Live 09. Just sports games. Oh wait, okay, a bit of a mistake there. NBA 2K12. So these are supposed to be with the other NBA 2K. NBA 2K13. And NBA 2K14. I was gonna say, what happened to my NBA 2K most modern games. And there they are. NBA Bowler's chosen one. Got a lot of sports games, don't I? NBA Jam, which is actually very fun. NBA Street Home Court, also a fun game. NFL Tour. And now we got Need for Speed Most Wanted. This is my favorite Need for Speed game of all time. Amazing game. Don't fall. Need for Speed Most Wanted. This is the 2012 version. This one was released in 2005, if I remember correctly. And then this is kind of like the, I don't know what, the remake, I guess. It's very different, but it has the same name. Need for Speed Carbon, which is actually a very good game as well. Not as good as Most Wanted, but yeah, definitely very good. Need for Speed Carbon Collective Edition. Need for Speed The Run, which I didn't like much. Need for Speed Shift, definitely did not enjoy that one. I prefer the street racing ones. This is Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed. Oh wait, that one, I don't think I played that one much. NHL 2K7. I never, I don't really watch hockey or anything like that. I don't know much about hockey, but the games are very fun. It's probably because it's very simplistic, very similar to football or soccer, where you just, have to score a goal. But you have the fights, which is really good. NHL 2K8. NHL 11. NHL 14. And Nicktoons MLB Nickelodeon. So this is the American version right there. Alright, we keep going with great game, Nier. Nier is an amazing game. We recently, a couple of years back, we got Nier Automata, or whatever you call it. But I prefer Nier, the original one. It's a weird game, but it's really fun, and it's very expensive nowadays. Talking about games that are very difficult to find, at least here where I live, that's Night at the Museum 2. I actually got this game when my local Blockbuster was closing down, and I haven't seen this game ever since, ever, nowhere. So I'm really glad that I picked it up at that time. Ninja Blade, which is okay. Ninja Gaiden 2, a good game. Ninja Gaiden 3, not as good as 2 in my opinion. Open Season, haven't played much. Operation Flashpoint Red River, difficult game. This one as well, Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. So these games are military shooters where they're very realistic. So if you get shot even once, you could die, or your game becomes very difficult after that. So it's very realistic. So if you want something different, play those two games. Overg Fighters, haven't played it much. Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands, a good game. Not as good as the Sands of Time, but a good game. Prince of Persia, this is kind of like the remake of the Prince of Persia franchise, and they made it self-shaded graphics, and it's an okay game. Prey was actually very good. It's a very old game, but it's very good. Portal 2, one of the best games, or at least one of the best puzzle games I ever played. I don't think I finished it actually, but now that I have it here, I may actually go and finish it because I shouldn't be far from the end. Amazing game. Pop Caps Hits. Haven't played that. Planet 51 the game. So another 3D platformer based on a movie. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I haven't played that one either. Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game. This is the Lego game. Again, I'll never get tired of saying it. Lego games are always fun. MTV Pin My Ride. This is a game that I actually finished back in the year 2006, I think. And I used to be a huge fan of Pin My Ride, so I just decided to play the game. And the game is very short, so I just finished it. And you know, it's not the greatest game, but I have fun with it. Perfect Dark Zero. Not as good as the classic one on the 64, of course. Phantasy Star Universe, which I haven't played. Payday 2. Interesting game, but not, not that good. Overture Guilty Gear 2. Good fighting game. Overlord. Interesting game where you control little minions to do your job. And he's Overlord. So that's Overlord. This is Overlord 2. Right? Alright, yes, that's it. Which I haven't played actually. Triple Pack, Outland From Dust and Beyond Good and Evil HD. This is a very good collection to have. So a collection of games in one disc. Especially the Beyond and Evil one, which is a hidden gem. A very good game. The Outfit, strategy game. Actually quite interesting. One of the best deals you can get on the Xbox 360 or PS3, and that's the orange box. You get Half-Life Episode 2, Team Fortress 2 and Portal in one disc. What's Not to Love, of course. Painkiller, Hell and Damnation. Haven't played it. Port Royale 3. It's an okay strategy game. I got number 4 on my PS4, and I definitely prefer number 3 and number 4. Prison Break. I haven't played it. I never watched the TV series, and I haven't played the game. Maybe it's fun. Who knows? Now we get to my favorite franchise in or football franchise of all time. I grew up with these games. Look, I know sports games are not everybody's cup of tea, but man, I love this franchise. Grew up with it. It was a very important part of my childhood. So here we go. Pro Evolution Soccer 6. Ah man. Pro Evolution Soccer 2008. Pro Evolution 2009. Pro Evolution Soccer 2010. Seal. Pro Evolution Soccer 2011. Pro Evolution Soccer 2012. Don't fall. Pro Evolution Soccer 2013. And that is it for Pro Evolution on the 360, but I got the other games on the PS2, which you probably saw on my other video. PGR 3, a good racing game, and this is PGR 4, even better than 3. Prototype, a very good game, and of course Prototype 2, which improved massively on number 1. Alright, let's keep going with this one. Sacred 2. An okay game. Sacred 3. Same as 2. An okay game. Samurai Warriors 2. Yep. Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. So, this I love the movie, but the game is not that good, and so too. They are interesting movies, but they're not really horror. They're more like gory games. I didn't enjoy them much. SBK 08. Scream Ride. Not a good game. Did not like that one. Section 8. Strategy game. It's okay. Shadow of the Dam. This, in the other hand, is a very good game. It plays very similar to Resident Evil 4, actually. And the game is actually very good. So if you're looking for a game that plays similar to Resident Evil 4, of course, not as good, but with very good quality, this is your game. Give it a try if you haven't played it. Shadowrun. Good game. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, amazing game. I wasn't expecting, when I picked up this game back in 14, I wasn't expecting this game. I was expecting something that good. It actually blew me away how good it is. The combat, the graphics, everything was really nice, man. I had such a great time playing that game. Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. You guys know what I think about this collection of games in one disc. It's just amazing. It's the best way to go and experience classic games and arcade games from the past. If you are collecting or if you enjoy classic games, get those games. Those compilation of games is amazing. Sega Rally, a good game. Sega Superstar Tennis and Xbox Live Arcade. So the 2-pack disc there. Sean White Skateboarding. This is the promotional copy. Sean White Snowboarding. Shrek Forever After, a 3D platformer. Haven't played it much, I think. Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper, a game that I am currently playing and enjoying it. I play Call of Cthulhu on the Xbox One, and I noticed that this game was made by the same guys, Focus Entertainment. So I was like, I gotta give it a try, and I'm currently playing this game, and I'm having a blast. I love it. I love this investigation thing, and just like the Jack, trying to catch Jack the Ripper. Amazing. Singularity, actually a very good game. Silent Hill HD Collection. I mean, we got two of the best games in one disc, so it's a no-brainer, right? Well, not really, because they changed a lot of things on this HD compilation that made the games a bit worse. It's still great games, and the graphics are better. But if you ask me, grab your copy and play it on the PS2 if you have it. Otherwise, you know what? Just pick it up there and play it. I mean, it looks better, but there's a few things that are worst. Silent Hill Downpour, which I did not like much. Skylanders Giants, never played Skylanders. Skate, the classics version. Skate is a good skating game, very different to the Tony Hawk games. A bit more of a simulation game than the Tony Hawks, I believe. Takes a bit more time to get used to the controllers. Sleeping Dogs, which is an amazing game. Underrated, in my opinion. Smash Core Tennis 3. A tennis game. Snipers. Sniper Elite V2, which is a very good game as well. Soldier of Fortune Payback. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing with Banjo-Kazooie. Very good racing game. One of the best cartoony racing games out there, in my opinion. Very entertaining if you're playing with your friends. Sonic Unleashed. Yep, good. Sonic Generations. Good games. Soul Calibur 4, which is also an entertaining fighting game. Soul Calibur 5, in my opinion, not as good as 4. The Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon. A game that is a bit expensive. Probably less than it used to be. It used to be a bit more expensive. But expensive nevertheless. And the game is okay. Of course, nowhere near the classic Spyro games. South Park: The Stick of Truth. One very good RPG. If you like the show, even more so. Space Chimps, which I haven't played much. Space Marine. This is the Warhammer game, which is not that good. Splatterhouse. This game is it's okay. It's cool. It's gory, but it's okay. It's just okay. And we move to the last pile here, which I think did I make a mistake? I wouldn't be surprised, but who cares? We keep going. Project Silphid, which is very good, very entertaining. Let's put this. Where do I put this? Sorry, let's move this here. All right, so we can put this here. Anyway, my bad. Sorry. I got very limited space on this table. Okay, we move this here. Pure, which is actually a good ATV racing game. Pure Football, not a very good game. Quake 4, very good game. Quantum Theory, I haven't played it, I just picked it up recently. I haven't played it yet, it looks very interesting. Let me know if you played it, let me know if it's any good. Ruth, don't believe what you see. Oh, look, it's a strategy game. I'll give it a try. Race Pro. Rapala Fishing Frenzy 2009. Rango, which the movie was really good and the game play only a little bit. Rayman Legends, amazing game. Side-scroll platformer. And Rayman Origins, also a very, very good game. Those two games are amazing. Rayman, Raving Rabbits, not very good. Rage, an okay game. Red Dead Redemption, masterpiece. One of the best games ever created, no doubt. Even though, man, this is gonna be difficult to say, but I think I enjoy number 2 more. But just slightly more. Why? I think 2 was a masterpiece, man. Look, yes, 2 was a slow pace compared to this one, but it's just, oh my god. I mean, I think I expressed how much I love the game on my PS4 collection video that you can find on my channel. But this is a masterpiece as well. Both games are incredible. I mean, 2 of the best games ever created. Red Faction Armageddon, a really bad game, because he was coming off a very good game, which is Red Faction Guerrilla. This is an amazing game. It's been remastered or remake for the newest consoles, and you know, destructible environments and objects make that game really special. Resident Evil 5, which is a game I play a ton of, even though it wasn't really a scary game. It was more of an action-driven game, but I used to play it with my friends, and we had such a great time playing that game. It's just unbelievable. And Resident Evil 5, the Gold Edition. I played that game so much. You guys have no idea. Resident Evil 6, which I finished with my friend online. Great game. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which is a very bad game, but it has very good cutscenes and like story stuff, which I love, and that's why I finished it. Resident Evil Revelations, which is a very good game, which I actually finished. Every single Resident Evil game I play, I finish it because I love this. Resident Evil is probably my favorite franchise of all time. Yes, probably. I'm just thinking of my head. Maybe if I analyze it a bit more, I'll come up with a few more, but on top of my head, it may be. The Chronicles of Riddick. It's actually a good game. Right to Hell Retribution. A very bad game. Probably, for many people, one of the worst games ever made. And you know what? I wouldn't disagree. Ridge Racer Unbounded. Yes, sir. Rise of the Argonauts. Not a good game. Recent 2. Strategy game with pirates. RPG with pirates. The game is not that good. It's interesting, playable, but not very good. You can definitely find way better RPGs out there. Rock Band 2. Rocksmith. Yeah. I don't think I ever played that one actually. Rock Warrior. Rock and roll, mother. This is Mickey Rourke just swearing left and right, but the game is really bad. Wallabies Rugby Challenge, exclusive Australian game. Not very good. All Blacks Rugby Challenge. So this is the New Zealand version. Rugby Challenge 2. Look at that. It's good to have in the collection. Saints Row. This game was very good back in the day. I think I finished the whole game. And Saints Row 2, which I haven't finished. But then I went back to the series, or one of my top games of all time, probably top 30. So it's up there. I mean, there's a lot of games. To be top 30, you have to be good. And that's Saints Row the Third. The amount of hours I put into this game back in the day was amazing. It was funny. I had every single car in the game in my garage, and I upgraded it and made it my own. You know what? The game is amazing. I may even go back and play it just because I used to love it so much. Finish it. I mean, needless to say, I finished the whole game, right? Saints Row the Third, the full package, like that. And then we have Saints Row 4, which I play only a little bit of. It's very similar to 3, but I had so much fun with 3 and so many hours that I just didn't have time for 4. There was better options out there. And the last game for part number 4 is a very good game actually, The Saboteur, which is a open world game set on World War II in France. That's it. We went through part 4 of my Xbox 360 collection. We are almost there, guys. 1 or 2 videos more to go. Not sure. Maybe 1 more for the games, and then I'll have a last video going through my collector's editions games. Which there is a few. Not that many, but there's a few. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for watching, taking your time to look at my collection. Hope you enjoy. If you did, please remember to hit the like button, comment, share, and of course subscribe to the channel. Please support the channel so we can keep growing and keep making these kind of videos, guys. Thanks so much for your time. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.